Hi, this is Jackie Jackson, and I am responding with a video here to learn the difference between breath of fire, also known as Bellows Breath, Bhastrika, pranayama, and then we'll compare it to Kapalabhati. So the breath of fire is awesome when you want to really oxygenate your body. It enables you to pump a more quantity of oxygen throughout your body. And so it involves a rapid and forceful process of inhalation and exhalation powered by the movement of your diaphragm. So your diaphragm is an organ that's below your ribs. It's a little dome-shaped organ. And the Bhastrika is the process of rapid inhalation and exhalation that gives a boost to your body, and that's why it's called the yogic breath of fire. So if you feel like your body needs energy, try Bhastrika instead of coffee. The movement of air is accompanied by an audible sound. One inhale and exhale equals 1 round of Bhastrika, and it may be repeated for many consecutive rounds. So how to do it is, if you want to try it now, sit in a steady, comfortable position. Let your spine be straight. Take a few deep, even breaths. Letting your belly expand. And exhale, relax. And when you're ready to begin, exhale by contracting your abdominals quickly and forcefully, and follow it with a quick diaphragmatic inhalation, letting the abdominals relax completely. So if I put my hands on my belly, you can see it. So I'm offering about 20 rounds of Bhastrika here, and then some normal breaths in between. So just let yourself breathe naturally, just an even breath, maybe another belly breath. And notice how you feel. If at any time you get lightheaded, you just stop the breath and return to your normal breath. So I am going to show one more round of 20 breaths. And it's an even inhale and exhale is the challenge to kind of bring that together. So if you're ready, we'll do our next 20. And we'll start with an inhale. And then just, if you want, you can even close your eyes and kind of tune inward here. So it's really trying to coordinate the action of the diaphragm and the abdominal muscles as the air moves in and out of the lungs so quickly. And so the inhalation and the exhalation, if you couldn't hear it on this video, is audible. And the goal is to make them equal in duration and force. Okay, so now we'll talk about and try Kapalabhati, or skull shining breath. Kapalabhati is a compound word. Kapala is skull, and bhati means to shine or be lustrous. So the practice is said to make your skull shine by cleansing the nasal passageways and the sinuses, and ultimately supplying the brain with a fresh supply of oxygen-rich blood. It also cleans the throat, lungs, and stimulates the abdominal muscles and organs. And the difference, in answer to the question of my friend on YouTube who wrote into me, is that Kapalabhati is all about focusing on the exhale. So the focus is on a burst of air through the nostrils as the abdominals come in. So imagine a puff of air come out your nostrils as simultaneously your belly's drawing in. and then pause. That was around 20. Just take a couple normal breaths. And again, if at any time you feel lightheaded, agitated, or just not working, you just pause and know that you're in charge and you can stop at any time. So this breathing in and out with a focus on the exhale is using your abdominal muscles, and we want to pull the navel in towards the spine with the exhale. So let's do one more round of 20 breaths. When we relax the navel and the abdomen, the breath flows into the lungs automatically. So the vigorous abdominal squeezes and forceful exhale facilitate a deeper internal cleansing. It's especially true for the abdominal organs. So we can take 2 normal breaths, and we'll do our second round of 20 of our Kapalabhati breath. So when you're ready, expand your belly, sitting up nice and tall with your shoulders relaxed, softening your face and your gaze. Option to close your eyes if you like. And so when you're ready, we'll inhale and expand our belly, and exhale. Pausing after that second round of 20, and just take a normal breath here or 2 and let your belly expand. Notice how you're feeling after your second round of Kapalabhati breath. And we want to keep our eyes like either relaxed or closed. And it could be a round, 3 rounds. So I'll throw in one more round here of the Kapalabhati pranayama to complete the practice. And the idea is that there are toxins in your body that get released on the outgoing breath. So the regular practice of Kapalabhati pranayama is said to detoxify all the systems of your body. So here's our third and final round. Inhaling. And then 2 normal breaths in between. Well, to finish. We'll say to finish, actually. So just notice how you feel, returning your gaze when you're ready. And sometimes you could add a visualization. So if you wanted, you could imagine with each exhale a little puff of gray mist of the detritus that you don't need anymore being released. So thank you for joining me in this video, which we're discerning the difference between the Bhastrika pranayama and the Kapalabhati. So I hope that answers the question of those who wrote in, and I invite any other questions that we could add in future videos. So thank you. Namaste.